A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Tennessee Smokies and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dwight Rivera has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's a guy who loves his sinker. What he'll try to do is get ground balls, get hitters to roll over, get the ground ball. He used it a lot in the double play situation. As a hitter, I'm thinking make him get the ball up. If you see one that's not sinking well, that's the one you hit. But he's going to live on the bottom of the zone to be successful.
Leading off with
into the box, Gerald Naveau. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, they just haven't played good ball. But in the homestand, they haven't got good pitching, haven't come up with the big hit, and really that might be the difference. Maybe the offense gets going, somebody hits a big home run and turns this whole thing around.
Edward Bishop stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
On to first, and they get them both. Striding into the box, Thomas Yamada. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Two out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Levitt is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Striding in, Ruben Alderson. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Castro. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, this guy's having a pretty good season. That's a nice line drive. Look, Double-A. We see a lot of guys jump from Double-A to the big leagues. This is where you become a true prospect.
Batting sixth.
Into the box, Willie Franco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. And that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Through an inning and a half. No score on the. Now at the plate, Johnny Nunez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Johnny Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Plays it first here.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garrison is after it and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box now, Alfredo Cruz, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Hey, strike him out here.
Ready with another 0-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A balls. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Hey, come on now. Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Eddie Butler. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue at least one more batter.
That is a big hit right there. When you can help yourself out, a little 2-out base hit, extends the inning, brings the top of the order up now.
Center fielder.
In now, Gerald Naveau. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit on the ground, but foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So striding in, Dwight Rivera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit on the ground out to short. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edward Bishop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edward.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Thomas Yamada. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yamada.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Let it go, it's out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
2 down here.
Digging in, Ruben Alderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Inside ball.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Pensacolo's out in front here, 2-0. Digging in now, Juan Castro. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
Stepping in now, Willie Franco, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hot shot on the ground is short. To his left, Standridge. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Nunez.
Softly hit toward the hole. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance? Alfredo Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alfredo
in there for strike 1. 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 2-1. Stepping in, Dwight Rivera.
Number 21, Dwight Rivera.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looped out towards short. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Digging in once again, Colin Presley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Grounder down the line at third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Ready for another shot now. Newton Garrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Butler. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the running catch near the stands. A tough play there on the run for the first out. Ready once again, Gerald Naveau. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Left fielder, Edward Bishop.
Edward Bishop is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Right fielder number 16.
Into the box, Thomas Yamada pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he steals second.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it, in fact, lands in the corner, foul.
2 down now.
Hit out towards second. Gill fields it cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Digging in, Ruben Alderson looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit in a run in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Joel Guerrero will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Number 30 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasquez.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 56, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now at the plate, Terrence Giorgio, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for him a bit. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Greg Gushwin. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Plays at 1 here.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
2 outs here.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. And inning in the books, no score here on the show. Digging in, Sean Young. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Sean Young.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in now, Bernardo Cora comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Bernardo Cora.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hey, every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6th, center fielder Hideki Tomori.
In now, Hideki Tomori. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. At the plate, Dwight Rivera. 9-1-2 due up.
Dwight Rivera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
0-2. Hey, be patient. Stay back. Get your pitch. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Anton Aviles. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Anton Aviles.
Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Bob Stevenson.
Batting 8th, Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's
Bob
the first pitch.
Stevenson.
A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, we got one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
0-2 is the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Throwing to second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, number 56. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Ready for another chance? Robin Gallegos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it. Presley makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Terrence Giorgio. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. Now to the plate, Greg Gushwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Gushwin.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Cue shot here out toward short. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate.
Well, he went for the big swing and ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
Get in right now.
Fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Sean Young comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, nobody gone now.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And he just misses with a curveball. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bernardo Cora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Blow it up right here.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, we got one.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready now, Dwight Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dwight Rivera.
All right, one time here.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Hideki Tomori. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Hideki Tomori.
And a ball 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Anton Aviles swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So striding forward now, Bob Stevenson.
Catcher, number 00. Bob
And he
Stevenson.
starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Pensacolo's out in front here, 1-0. Settling in now, Oliver Drake. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Drake.
Hey, we got no outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, you'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Robin Gallegos. Moving under it, Garrison looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Terrence Giorgio. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Shortstop.
Grounded down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
Stay ahead.
Standing in now, Sean Young, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 2-0. Ready once again, Dwight Rivera. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
And that misses. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And there's out number 2. Digging in once again, Bernardo Cora. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Bernardo
Ball 1.
Cora.
That plays at 1 now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Presley is there. He's got it 1 away. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen.
Center fielder, number 1.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Mine.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Anton Aviles. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Anton Aviles.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Get down now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Nothing across here. At the plate, Bob Stevenson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Bob Stevenson.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Kivlahan is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Harry Hornsby.
Lays off 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Robin Gallegos. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Eric Richter will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 51.
Leonardo Gil.
Eric Richter.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Dwight Rivera earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Blue Wahoos, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career. It seems the pitcher is impressed with himself as well.
Great job today. 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 Great job today.